Hi, Scorpio. It's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology and Tarot doing your July of 2023 overview reading. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Sending you positive energy as always. Thank you so much for joining me and Romeo. Please keep in mind these are general. They may or may not resonate with all of you. However, check out your rising or your moon sign for more, okay? Especially the rising sign that shows a lot of where your transits are going astrologically, and tarot is connected to astrology. So just so you know. And also for a personal reading, you can text me at 818-839-1116. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you find this helpful, and don't forget to click the bell. Also, if you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Please give me the most accurate messages for Scorpio for July 2023. All right, Scorpio, we got a change in the wind. Something big's about to happen, or something's about to change, a situation in your life. Some of you could be moving. But overall, there's literally a change in energy. Things are starting to move faster for you guys. Okay, some of you have been held up. Saturn is retrograde. But this change in the wind is definitely something positive. Okay, I'm feeling it's really good energy attached to it. And it could be regarding any situation. Remember, you're all different. You're not all involved in exactly the same situation and same people. Thank God. But I have to say that often because people will say that didn't happen, or that's not for me, or this person didn't do it. So keep in mind that these are general, okay? So the change in the wind is going to be different, but there's going to be a situation that's going to change up on you. I feel like there's new energy coming in that's going to allow more freedom, allow more movement. Some of you are literally going to be moving, and I feel like just a situation is turning around or changing for the positive, okay? What else do we have for Scorpio? We got the observer. So you're being told to observe more, okay? Just pay closer attention. Pay closer attention and observe more. Observe the things around you, observe people, observe different things. I'll get more when I clarify it, but there's something you should be taking a closer look at, or you need to observe. I just heard observe more, like observe. Just don't react, don't act, just observe. But there is a situation that you need to pay closer attention to also. I'll find out more about what that situation is. It's something where you need to pay closer attention to it. Closer attention to a person, a situation, something. We'll find out more. But I feel just generally not to react, but to observe. And then we got time for a nap. And this means there's something that you just got to give it a rest. You just got to give it a rest. And this could be you need more rest. Some of you are tired and you literally just need to take more naps, or you just need a nap. But it could be a situation that you just, it's not permanent. It's something where it's saying, just give it a rest a little bit. Time for a nap. Let it go. Let it go. Don't give it all your energy. Just let it go temporarily. Okay? But some of you, it could be literally, you're just going to get some rest. You're going to get some rest. You need some rest. And it looks like you're going to be getting some, like just letting something go and just taking a nap on it, or giving it a rest. What else do we have for Scorpio? So we got yin. I'm picking up on the pink energy of it too, and the two in terms of your self-worth and self-love. And for some reason, I'm getting self-love. And acceptance and receptivity is important in July. I feel like you guys are going to be receiving in July, okay? Because you're going to be feeling more receptive. Because you're going to be feeling more receptive, more... I feel this feminine receiving, receptive energy. And I feel like because of it, you're going to receive more from others. And there's situations that you need to be more receptive and softer on. Take that how that resonates with you, okay? What else for Scorpio? We got clean it up. So there's something that you've been working on or that you're doing or that you need to clean up. Now, this could be polishing, refining, redoing, editing, if it comes to work and business, or just cleaning out the clutter or organizing, or there may be a situation that you need to clean up in some way, okay? It's going to be different for all of you again, so take it how it resonates. One more for Scorpio. So we got be flexible. And I'm getting this energy in this reading. It's very interesting, but it's about being open to change and movement and observing more, not reacting, and giving things a rest and letting things go and letting them just kind of happen, and being more receptive and tapping into the receptive feminine energy, like just this. It's weird, and it has, and then refining and cleaning up and getting rid of. It's like you're preparing for something, and it's this change in the wind that's coming. It's like something is, and being flexible. Okay, so like throwing out stuff you don't need, cleaning up, getting rid of the clutter, being ready for change, being ready, like getting ready for something, being ready for change, because you're between worlds right now. Like some of you are coming out of some heavy times here, some difficult, heavy times, and you're moving into some really good time here. You're moving into some lighter, positive energy. It's like some of you are moving out of this heavy energy into this where anything is possible, where like you feel like you got to be ready for, you're in the middle of a shift, and it's a good one, okay? Because I felt this change in the wind is like something is coming that's big and great and wonderful. It's like a new energy shift, right? And it's showing me here at the end where you're coming out of something and moving into something new. So you're being told to be flexible, clean up stuff, get ready, clean up, observe, don't react, just pay attention to stuff. Maybe there's going to be signs and stuff coming to you. Clean up, organize, be flexible, be ready for change, be ready for it, be receptive, be ready to receive. I feel like you're going to be on the receiving end of things. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Can you tell me about this change in the wind for Scorpio? Wow, a lot of you are I'll tell you right now, I got the healing card and I'll show you in a second. It's like yeah. You guys are stepping into a whole new level here, okay? We got the healing, the hooded man, and the seer. And I feel like this is like some sort of spiritual upgrade, spiritual awareness, healing. A lot of you've been going through healing or working on healing, or you're healing. You're healing in this change in the wind. And this could be from some heavy, deep stuff from the past, because I see you coming out of something and moving into a new place. Okay? And I feel like you're gonna step into and tap into your higher spiritual awareness with the seer. Okay? Some of you have been researching or looking into different healing modalities, but I feel like you've gained a lot of knowledge and you're healing as a result. And it's like the time to just take a rest, to like let the integration take place, because you're stepping into the seer position, which is your intuition being heightened, your spiritual gifts being heightened, your all of this stuff that comes through this healing that's taking place or has taken place or that is already in the middle of it, okay? And you're moving into a new perspective of things. And this change in the wind is leaving, like literally, because of this healing, because of this introspection, self-awareness and healing, you're breaking open some spiritual gifts here. Let's take a look at this observer. Part of the spiritual awakening is learning to be the observer and not reacting to things, just observing, just not making judgments, not making anything of it, just keeping an open mind and an open to everything, instead of making judgments and kind of nailing those in based on our judgment and our belief of it, making it like firm affirmative. It's like being the observer. So some of you actually in this observer position have been observing others fighting, others arguing, or being part of it. But when it comes to, and it's funny because when it comes to the challenges, fights, arguments, frustrations, you're being told to just observe, not to react. Okay? Observing your feelings, not reacting. We got the card of mourning, okay, which is sadness and frustration. And we got the observer, so it's like observing your feelings, but not making any judgments or decisions. It's complicated what I'm getting, because this is actually one of the more spiritual interpretations of this, and that's what I'm getting for this. But some of you have been observing somebody else's frustrations and aggravations or noticing them, but I feel like this is more on a deeper level of observing your feelings, your emotions, your frustrations, and looking deeper into them. This is a very spiritual interpretation of this, where you do not react, you observe what you're feeling and where is it stemming from. instead of making a judgment call, because then we're manifesting what we believe it to be as opposed to just observing it and seeing where it's coming from. Yeah, because then we got the green woman, which is stepping into your power and being able to transmute negative energy into positive energy. And that's what that is. It's like, because it came with the observer. I don't normally interpret them like highly spiritual, but this is definitely coming through with this. It's like observing your frustrations, your anger, the things that you're dealing with, your sadness or your emotions, and transmuting them. She transmutes. She balances the negative, the masculine and the feminine, and balances energies. Okay? So it's like taking these negative energies or these negative perspectives and transmuting them into positive. There's always two ways that you can see things, right? And Scorpios know it's black and white, right? There's always two ways. It's always could be positive side or the negative side. You look up one thing, you find this to be true, then you could look up the opposite and you'll find somebody else just countered it. It's always like that. So in this situation, you're being told to observe your feelings, your frustrations, your anger, and transmute them into positive. Sorry, I know you guys, this is what I'm getting here. Okay? And give things a break and a rest before you respond, before you do anything, before anything goes on in July. There's something going on here where you guys are leaving a phase and moving into a new one. And there's a big change in the wind occurring. And a lot of you are observing some healing taking place within you. Okay. And being more receptive and on the receiving end of receiving, allowing yourself to receive. Tell me about this. Clean it up. It's like you're being catapulted somewhere where you're doing some inner work here. Some stuff's going on here where you're being told to clean it up. The things that aren't working for you in your life, the whatever it is, refining, perfecting, doing better, getting rid of things that are just aren't working for you anymore. Okay? So let's take a look. Tell me about the clean it up. So we got tradition. And this card reminds me of Saturn, because Saturn is about tradition, doing the right thing, convention, tradition, the past, okay, like religion, convention, tradition, doing the right thing, commitment, obligations, hard work, energy coming here. So some of you, this is regarding your work, but also taking on, in a sense, I guess, a more traditional view of things. But Saturn is about perfection, and none of us are perfect, so we don't want to put that much pressure on ourselves. It's about, but it's also about all things that are good, all things that bring us happiness, like tradition and family and convention and marriage and commitment, which is, and it's coming in with heart fire, which is family and closeness and get together and friends and appreciating that more. So about focusing on the things that bring you wholeness and happiness and security and comfort, and getting rid of those things that don't offer you that don't offer you that security, that comfort, that the like minds get together, the friends all together, celebrating the warmth of the heart space, okay? And things that are that family traditions, or just things that bring you that security and that hearth is what I'm getting. And it's like you're being told to kind of just, if it's not of that, and it's not bringing you that healing energy of togetherness and love and companionship, and like to clean it up, literally. And some of you have an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, that's going to be expressing their feelings for you or wanting to express how they feel about you. Reconnecting with you and wanting to express their feelings, or at least reconnect you. They have feelings for you. This person has a lot of feelings for you, but they weren't able to express themselves at the time. They weren't able to communicate their true inner feelings for you at the time. Or an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, they needed to mature. They needed to understand more. I don't know exactly, but I'm getting, they just feel like they didn't appreciate you at the time, or see it yet, or something like that. But they're coming in wanting to see you, wanting to start something new with you, or start over with you. And I'm getting it that they want something traditional with you. They want a relationship. They want a relationship and a commitment with you. For those of you that resonates. And that's coming in on the being flexible as well. So understanding this person wasn't in the right place, perhaps, or at least allowing them to speak and just make a judgment call after that. But with the clean it up, it's kind of like, if this person's not offering you all that you want, then clean it up, okay? But it's up to you guys to decide, because you're not all involved with the same Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But you're definitely having somebody express themselves and want to see you and want a commitment with you. And some of you, it's a fire sign as well. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, or they could be air and fire. Sun, Moon, or Rising, but that means they could be a water sign. Okay, just take it how it resonates, but you have to know their moon or their rising sign to see. This fire sign. This fire sign you had a really good connection with. Sun, Moon, or Rising. We got the ecstasy, a very spiritual, divine connection, or a very good connection where you guys were very attracted. It was extremely passionate. Sorry, just got it. Extremely passionate. And you were so much alike. You were a really good match. I don't know what happened there, but you have an air sign and a fire sign. Okay? And we got the air sign feminine as well. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Yeah, we have a fire sign, an air sign. They want to start something solid with you. Both of them. They both do. Okay? And for some of you, it ended in heartache in the past. Okay? But I feel like this person, well, it's different for both of them. I feel like one was immature, or just didn't know how to express their feelings, or didn't know how to move things forward, or offer you what you wanted. And the other one, I feel like was dealing with a different situation. You were really connected to this person, but they both want to start something like solid with you, okay? And tell me about this between worlds. I feel like you guys are entering into a new phase, and there's been a lot of healing and changes and growth and stuff that's transpired, and you're kind of at a place now where you know really what you want, and you're right between worlds where you're just about to step into getting everything that you want, and people are starting to recognize your worth because you've earned the respect. You've been through it and you've earned it. This is the card of somebody who didn't give up, kept going. This card only shows up when the respect was earned, meaning you now command respect because you earned it. You've been through it, and we all know Scorpios. You guys are ruled by the god of the underworld, so you went through it. Okay, but this is people coming back with respect for you, and it's also you having a stronger respect for yourself. Okay. Some of you, I also see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in as well that highly respects you. Okay? And they've been discontent with all their options and they don't want anybody else, but they want you. So there's a lot going on here. And there's been a lot of lessons learned, okay, with the instruction card, either on their end or your end. But it's like these were lessons, or they had to go through the lessons to come where they've gotten. And you did too. We all have to go through our life stuff to learn and evolve. But that's what I see coming through from you guys. And you're having a breath of life, which is a new start and new energy, like just feeling like you got this, and you're starting a new energy cycle. Wow. That's amazing. All right, Scorpio. Well, I hope you guys found this overview helpful. I'm sending you positive energy for all the best. If you'd like a personal reading, again, text me 818-839-1116. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all your love and support. And for those that have donated to my channel, I appreciate you guys. And I am doing a person of interest reading also, so don't forget to check back for that. If you haven't subscribed, please click the bell to get notified of my uploads as they come. All right. Thanks for joining me. Until next time.